in the face with this thing quite a lot, just to get his reaction, and he shit his pants every time.
Every single time.
Mainly for the fact that there was a very, very stupid drunk person with an air rifle pointed directly at your face. Maybe you thought maybe this time he loaded it. I really don't know. It was. Do you remember Smallville?
I do remember Smallville.
Well, it was his birthday. That's a friend of ours, obviously.
Yeah, not the TV show.
It was a friend of ours, and we'd go round to his girlfriend's house. She's got a fucking sweet house.
What, like a gingerbread house?
No. It was like almost like a farmhouse. Remember Tilly? It was Tilly's house.
Yeah.
There was like me and Ricky, and the names obviously that wouldn't mean anything to anyone else, but there was a bunch of people there, and then like a bunch of people went out and did like a beer run, and they just said like, "What do you want?" And I was just like, "Oh, I'm skinned," and they're just like, "We'll just get you some of it." So I was like, "Okay, vodka, that'll do." And then they got me like this sort of bottle, I don't know, like a half-litre bottle of vodka, and I just drank the thing neat, not like in one big go, just necking it, whilst we were watching Hostel. So I was getting insanely drunk, and then I had to go to the toilet to shit or piss or be sick or all three, I don't know. And when I was in there, I'd sort of just basically passed out on the floor, and like Ricky had come in to find me, and he was like, "You all right?" And I'd stopped breathing by this point, and he slapped me like really hard, and I was like, "What?" And then the morning after, we went to Asda to go and get some breakfast, and Leo was driving. Leo Tarnack. And it was like Leo, Wig, Ricky, and me, I think. And I was like in sort of like the back left-hand seat. And we were sort of driving around the Asda car park trying to find a space so we could go out and get some fucking bacon and eggs and whatever. And I was not feeling good. I don't even know why I went. Like I say, again, it's just sort of patchy memories that sort of form together to one awful, coherent mess. And we were sort of just driving slowly around the car park, just trying to find a car parking space. But because we were sort of going round, not in circles, but we keep on turning, then go back, and then turning again. Yeah. My stomach was just doing fucking somersaults. And because we were only going at like sort of like 5 miles an hour or something, at this point I was just like, it's gone. Like I'm either going to jump out of the car or I'm going to be sick out of it. And I was just like, oh, I don't feel well. And they were just like, just be sick out the window or something. I was like, no, I'll get it on the car. So I opened the door whilst the car's still in motion, and just sort of like hung my head out the door and said, blah, blah, and just threw up. As we were driving past a nice woman with her shopping, and went all over her shoes like a paint roller, and she was just stood there just looking at the floor, and they all started fucking howling, and I was just like, oh god, I was sick on her shoes, oh god. Like some, like 8 o'clock in the fucking morning or something, this woman's gone out to get her kids breakfast or something, and then some fucking knobhead throws up all over her damn shoes. Honestly, you couldn't have timed it better. Like, because they just opened the door, released, and then shut the door, and it was like a bombing run directly
like
onto
a drive-by.
Yeah, exactly, directly onto this woman's shoes. I felt really bad about that. I think I did have breakfast and feel way better though, so that's a plus.
Well, that's all right for you.
Yeah, I think I've ruined quite a few people's day. Yeah, not a proud moment.